This is Lenovo and this is their super lightweight notebook. That's their really portable laptop and this is their tablet. But what if you can have all three in one? Let's take a look at the Yogabook. Good build aside, what strikes you most is the 10.1-inch 1920 by 1200 display. It's a good size to consume media and for the UI. This thing runs Android 6.0 on an Intel Atom 2.4 GHz quad-core processor with 4 GB of RAM. The UI could be more responsive and I wasn't really a fan of how the task switcher worked, but multitasking with 4 GB of RAM was great. Some applications for multi-window aren't supported, but when they are, you can be quite productive. Another feature that impressed me was the Dolby audio. The dual side-firing speakers were so good, I even refused to use headphones when watching videos on the tablet. But I think the cameras on this aren't really good. There's the 8-megapixel one positioned mainly for taking pictures in tablet mode, and the 2-megapixel one in front. They're not the best, but pass for video calling, and hey, who really takes pictures on tablets anyway? You might have noticed the Halo keyboard throughout the video, and here it is in its full glory. I like a bit of travel in my keyboards, and this is a touchscreen at most. There is haptic feedback when you press the keys, but you almost have to hover your hands when typing, which can get tiresome. Typing on a flat surface is fine, but when it's on your lap, it gets very difficult. You also get a mini trackpad on the keyboard, but with the touchscreen, I didn't really use it that often. So is this just a tablet with a keyboard? Not quite. The Yogabook ships with its own pen accessory, which for me was the real unique selling point. Aside from it being a bit hard to open, it's a real treat. Once you hold down the pen icon, the Halo keyboard turns into a canvas. It can sense many pressures and you can play around with different writing strokes. Being left-handed, palm rejection was brilliant, and I wish you could interact with the screen using the pen to switch to, say, the eraser or a different color, for example. And even with Lenovo's Any Pen feature, it didn't really work. For a more traditional feel, you can actually write on the pad provided. Once you change the pen's nibs to one of the 3 ballpoint pen nibs that are in the box, you can use the paper pad which magnetically attaches to the tablet for easy writing. This should be even better for students like myself, but there are a few problems. It doesn't recognize what's already written on a paper from previous sessions, so you can't really continue work over time. You also need to buy another paper booklet from Lenovo once the provided one is finished, and you can't use a regular household pen to make this feature work. But the technology has some great potential, and I'm really excited for what the future holds and how the company really brings this forward. With added connectivity options, microSD and 4G card slots, and a very good battery life under moderate use, though not quite the 15 hours the company states, this is a very versatile device. I see it useful for a lot of people, especially those who are constantly on the go, and I think it's one of the best Android tablet offerings on the market right now. That's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the full written review using the link below, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.